Ian with Touratech USA, and this is the quick release headlight guard for the KTM 1290 Super Adventure S and R models. This fits the 2017 and newer bikes. It's made out of aluminum that's anodized black, as well as some stainless steel laser cut pieces on top. This quick release headlight guard is a fantastic addition to these bikes, and it's a new product on the market that both protects the glass of the headlight while also allowing completely unrestricted airflow into the heat sink to keep the LEDs cool. Now we're going to show you how to install this headlight guard on the motorcycle. It's a quick installation, it goes real easy, and it looks great once it's all done on the bike. When you open the package, you'll see the main headlight guard. You'll see these two laser cut stainless steel brackets, two rubber quick release components, two plastic quick release components, rubber bumpers, plastic cone shaped nuts, two plastic spacers, two stainless steel washers, two M6 button head bolts, two M5 button head bolts, two M4 button head bolts, and some protective film. To complete this installation, you'll need a small handful of tools, an 11mm spanner wrench, Torx T30, 2.5mm, 3mm, and 4mm Allen wrenches. Now we're going to clear this bench off and get started assembling the headlight guard before we move it over to the bike. The first step to preparing the headlight guard is to install the male quick release components using the M6 bolts and the two M6 washers at the lower mounting holes on the headlight guard. Now you take the two M4 button head bolts and the two plastic cone nuts and install them on the two smaller holes at the top of the headlight guard. At this point, you probably noticed that these bolts are very difficult to thread into these male quick release parts. That's because they have a pinched thread in them. That's a mechanical locking agent so that these won't vibrate loose while they're mounted on the motorcycle. So use an 11mm wrench to grab the hex drive on the bottom of them and your 4mm Allen wrench to tighten the bolt down. Now we need to tighten the M4 bolts with the plastic cone nuts. You can just hold that nut with your fingers and gently tighten this bolt. Now that these two are tight, take the little rubber bumper and stick it onto the flat part of the cone nut. Now that we got all four of these bolts tightened up, we can head over to the motorcycle and get started on the next step. Use your Torx T30 wrench to remove these bolts from either side in the front air intake scoops. To install these stainless steel brackets, you'll need to identify which side is the right and which is the left. This bracket is designed to have the tab with the hole hanging down. So once you've got the bracket in the right place, take the M5 bolt and one of the plastic spacers and hold it in position here before installing this bolt finger tight. Now that the stainless steel mounting bracket is installed on the motorcycle, take the rubber female quick release component and just push it straight through the hole on the bracket from the front of the motorcycle. Now we install the stainless steel mounting bracket in the exact same way on the opposite side of the motorcycle. Last thing to do before we can consider this installation complete is to identify where on this stainless steel bracket we need to install the protective film. The best way to do that is to test fit this headlight guard onto the motorcycle and look at exactly where it's going to touch. So in order to do that, you feed the stainless steel bracket above the headlight underneath the fairing, and then as you lever it down, these rubber pieces will touch at the top sides of the glass, and then you line up the quick release parts at the bottom and push them in. Now you can look here and see where it's touching. Now we just grab the protective film and stick it where it presses in on the bike. All right, that installation is complete. I think that headlight guard looks awesome. Now you know your headlight guard is going to protect your headlight. You're going to have a great ride. If you have any more questions about the installation or any other Touratech products, don't hesitate to give us a call or visit our website, www.touratech-usa.com.